Have you ever wondered why some of the richest people on the planet, people who could buy entire neighborhoods in cash, still choose to take out loans, even mortgages? This question struck the world back in 2012, when a curious financial headline made waves. Mark Zuckerberg, then just 28 years old and already worth over $15 billion, chose to finance his $5.95 million Palo Alto home with a 30-year mortgage. Hold on, what, a billionaire taking on a mortgage? When he could have written a check for the house without even noticing the money missing? It may sound unbelievable, but today we read diving deep into the hidden playbook of the rich, the one filled with strategies no one teaches in school. But instead of paying cash, he took out a mortgage, just like a regular person. Now let's put that into perspective. Inflation in the US at the time was around 2.5 to 3%. That means the value of money was dropping faster than the rate at which Zuckerberg had to repay it. In other words, he was borrowing money that was essentially losing value faster than he owed it back. And that leads to the key idea of today's video, opportunity cost. Let's break this down in the simplest way possible. Imagine someone offers you $1 million at 1% interest. And let us also imagine you can put that $1 million into a savings account earning 2.4%. Now, without lifting a finger, you'd earn $24,000 per year in interest. You'd owe $10,500 per year in interest. You'd keep the profit difference with zero effort. That's free money. And the richer the person is, the more dramatically this principle scales. If you're thinking, well, I don't have $1 million lying around, that's exactly the point. Billionaires do, and when they borrow instead of spending their own cash, they can put their billions to work elsewhere, earning far more than they pay on the loan. When a regular person saves 1 or 2%, it doesn't matter much. But when a billionaire invests that same percentage on hundreds of millions, small numbers become massive. That is the core of the wealthy mindset. Imagine you're a business owner. You have $1 million in your bank account. You could either pay cash for a house or take a mortgage at 2% and invest your $1 million into your business. Let's say your business has the potential to earn 10 to 30% returns per year. Why would you ever lock your money into a house when you could use that same money to grow your business at far higher returns? Even if you didn't want to run a business, even if all you wanted to do was sit back and relax, you could put your money into a simple index fund. Historically, the S&P 500 has returned about 8% per year, on average. So if you're paying 2% on a mortgage and earning 8% in investments, you're pocketing the 6% difference. Even today, Elon Musk's wealth is mostly tied up in Tesla and SpaceX stock. To buy an expensive home outright, he would have to sell shares, pay taxes, and reduce his ownership. Instead, he once took out $61 million in mortgages for his various California properties. With monthly payments, around $180,000 total. Borrow cheap money, and let his net worth keep compounding. Okay, but why do billionaires get mortgage rates the rest of us can only dream about? First, they are extremely low-risk borrowers. And even if something went wrong, they could sell part of their business and pay the loan instantly. Second, banks want their business. Banks don't just make money from a billionaire's mortgage. Both sides win. And third, they use adjustable rate strategies. Many of these loans are adjustable rate mortgages, meaning the interest rate can go up over time. But the wealthy don't care. If the rate ever stops being advantageous, they can simply pay the entire loan off in cash. It's a safety net only the wealthy enjoy. Most people grow up believing debt is bad, and honestly, for many people it is bad because it's used incorrectly. People take on debt for cars they can't afford, vacations, clothes, dining out, and lifestyle upgrades. That kind of debt doesn't generate income, it drains it. And then there's student debt, which is often unavoidable and unforgiving. People graduate and immediately feel crushed by the weight of financial obligation. So naturally, we develop a negative relationship with debt. But here's the truth. Debt itself is neither good nor bad. It is a tool, and in the right hands, it becomes leverage. Leverage is the secret ingredient that has created more wealth than almost any other financial tool in history. Here's a simple example. You have $10,000. You buy one phone for $10K and sell it for $11K. You made $1,000 profit. Good, but nothing life-changing. But now imagine you use leverage. You borrow $990,000 from the bank. Add your $10,000. Now you can buy 100 phones for $1 million. You sell all 100 for $1.1 million. You pay back the bank, $990,000 for the loan, plus $10,000 in interest. You walk away with $100,000. So let's return to our original question. Why did Zuckerberg take a mortgage? Why do Musk, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and countless others do the same? Because they understand that debt can be a tool, interest rates matter, cash has an opportunity cost. Investments can outperform mortgages, leverage magnifies wealth, and liquidity keeping cash available is priceless. The wealthy don't think, how do I avoid debt? They think, how do I use debt to grow wealth? And while not everyone has access to the rates or opportunities billionaires do, understanding the mindset behind their decisions can transform the way you think about money. Because financial freedom doesn't come from working harder, it comes from thinking smarter. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below what topic you want us to break down next. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep thinking like the wealthy.